Today, we will talk about top 10 expensive cities in the world. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Are you dreaming of living in a world-renowned city, surrounded by history, architecture, and endless culinary delights? While it may sound like a dream come true, be prepared to open your wallet wide. 10. Singapore. Singapore is known as one of the most expensive cities in Asia. The land is extremely rare due to the small size of the country. Furthermore, as demand for real estate has soared, supply has been constrained, making the real estate market extremely competitive. In addition, Singapore has few natural resources and must rely on ports to import essential requirements such as water and natural gas energy. Singapore is recognized as a global financial hub, which is why it is such a popular destination for digital nomads and expat employees from the United States and the United Kingdom. However, the expenses of renting and purchasing a home in Singapore are higher. 9. New York. New York is the only North American city to make the top 10 expensive cities list. This city is the land of opportunities, attracting individuals from the United States and the rest of the world, all competing to establish a name for themselves in the city. As a result, it's no surprise that living in New York City is so expensive. Moving to New York City is an excellent decision if you are looking for better work prospects or a new experience. There is never a dull moment in this city, which has a wealth of cultural sites and never-ending entertainment opportunities. Whether or not the expense is worthwhile depends on where you choose to live in the city and what type of job you have. 8. Hong Kong. So it's no surprise that Hong Kong takes the top spot. Hong Kong is noted for drawing some of the world's most successful and wealthiest businessmen, as well as thousands of expats. It's not so much the expensive rent as it is the competitive demand for housing and all the activities the city has to offer, such as its numerous markets, nightlife, and sites that make it the world's priciest city. Hong Kong is a region of China and is known for attracting some of the most successful and wealthy businessmen in the world, while thousands of expats drawn to the city. This is the third year in a row that Hong Kong has claimed the honor of being the world's priciest city on the ECA Index. 7. London, United Kingdom. The city of dreams, London has made a name for itself as the fourth most expensive city in the world. Like New York, plenty of people from all corners of the world flock to the UK city with bright eyes, hoping to establish a career, find fame, or just simply live the life Londoners make look so damn nice. London prices for rent and public transport are some of the most astronomical in the world, which is why you need lots of cash if you want to build a comfortable life for yourself here. 6. Tokyo, Japan. Another city catapulting Asia to become the continent most densely populated with expensive cities is Japan's capital, Tokyo. Japan is known for having very high costs of living, and with Tokyo the capital, it's no surprise why costs are the highest in the bustling city. Costs taking up the largest chunk of expenses include rent, closely followed by car ownership and transport. Those sleek, speedy bullet trains don't come without a cost. 5. Paris, France. You can't neglect the famous city of France, Paris, that welcomes a huge number of tourists every year. Paris is also known as the city of romance and famous among lovey-dovey couples. It is the most expensive vacation destination to visit by tourists. People just love to explore its quaint cafes, chocolates, wines, pastries, and the pretty Eiffel Tower at night. It is the best, but expensive city to visit by newly married couples. The royal castles, lavish cathedrals, and impressive architecture in the city make it a worth visit for tourists around the world. 4. Zurich. Zurich is referred to as the most expensive city to visit in Europe. The whole of Switzerland is known for being a costly destination. A trip to Zurich for a week usually costs around $310 per head. However, based on the spending habits and the comfort, you can still choose to explore the city on a low budget. The cost of transportation and accommodation are significantly expensive in Zurich. To save money while touring this city, you can choose an apartment rather than a hotel, supermarkets for food rather than going to restaurants, and go for public transport instead of a rental. 3. Dubai. Dubai is popular for the world's class shopping experience, iconic buildings, and luxury hotels. It has a self-proclaimed 7-star hotel, opulent mall, extraordinary nightlife, and whatnot. It is indeed not a cheap destination to visit by tourists. But yes, it also depends on the spending habits of a person. You can choose budget hotels to save money on your accommodation, cheap restaurants instead of fancy ones, and public transport for travel. 2. Sydney. It comes under top 10 most expensive cities in the world to visit, and the third position for the most expensive city for dinner out. Food and drinks are costly in this city, but there are a few things that you can do for free. You can explore the free museums, art galleries, beautiful beaches, stunning public coastal walks that allow you to enjoy the spellbinding natural beauty of Sydney. Avoid expensive restaurants and choose to have authentic meals at chap spots. 1. San Francisco. The state of California in the list of the most expensive cities in the world is represented by 2 cities at once, Los Angeles and San Francisco. However, until recently, the latter locality was not included in the top 10 of the ranking. The commercial, shipping, cultural, and financial center of the western part of the United States and one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the country. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.